Alright, so it's Friday, leg day. Just got out of work, you know what I mean? Feeling super happy. It's finally the weekend and stuff. And you know, how else other to do it than a leg day, you know? But, you know, I'm ready to go crazy. Honestly, I'm in that mood to go crazy. And I'm honestly thinking about maybe tomorrow too. Don't know if I'll add it to this video or I may make it its own video. But I want to hit some maxes. Like, I haven't done that forever. Like, obviously you got to get a group of buddies to help each other out. But I want to try and do that too. But, you know, I'll skip this talk. Let's get to the pep talk before the workout. Not gonna lie, I know I forgot the prep talk, but screw it. We're here. Let's get to it.
Alrighty, so what we got coming in here is, you know, a good old squat. Just a great way I love to start my workouts. You know, I feel like you can never go wrong with squatting. It's definitely one of the best leg workouts by far. It literally hits your whole leg in every way, you know. So, you know, we do this for 3 sets of 10. And after, I used to do a wide squat, but I did these hip abductors. I don't know, it just made my groin sore for like ever, it felt like. So I started going to these close squats like this, and I actually prefer the close squat now. And I'm finally getting back to where I was doing wide squat now with close squat. So, you know, it was a step backwards to go a step forward, I guess, you know what I mean? But we also made that change when we were on the cut, so that also probably didn't help. But, you know, we're back to the bulk, and you know, you can't really go wrong, I guess, with close squat, I feel like, and that's just my personal opinion. But, you know, if you haven't tried it, I would say try it. And then, you know, we come in here with our good old leg press. Honestly, I'm starting to try and move a little bit more weight now that I have more weight on, you know what I mean, and I have more energy in me being on the bulk. So I will be honest, some of the reps may not be full reps, but me just pushing, even if it's a partial, just pushing it out to get the deeper burn and tear the muscle deeper just to build back stronger, you know. That's exactly what I'm pushing for, because I want to break through the wall. That's the whole point of the bulk, is to break through the wall, get bigger weights, get bigger, you know. So, you know, realistically, even every set, though, you should be putting your full effort forth. But, you know, back to the leg press there before I go to this, you know, I feel like I was getting my full range of motion, even on my second and third set. This is actually one that I picked up off of one of the trainers at the gym. This, I'm trying to think of, the only reason I'm in is because I'm trying to think of a name, but let's call it a glute step down, because it really works your booty. You know, I do this for 3 sets of 10 to 10 each leg, you know what I mean, isolating. Honestly, like I said, if you haven't seen this before, I wouldn't be surprised. And if you haven't tried it, try it, man. I do recommend it. Then I go right back and basically double down on the same exercise, because this is another like glute one. And we're doing this for 3 sets of 12 and 12. Eventually, I'm gonna probably have to graduate this machine, and I mean, not veer away from it, but maybe go more up in reps or whatever, because it's just not cutting it no more, unfortunately. I wish it had more weight to it, but it doesn't. But this exercise right here, I feel like, is a great one. I would definitely recommend trying it out. I've probably been doing it for not too long, but I've grown to like it a lot more, and I feel like I get a lot of good stuff out of it, you know. But for the most part, you can tell me. Oh, tell me about that. Look at that. I was burnt right up. But then, you know, we come in here, we do some leg curls. I also want to emphasize, I never really emphasize this in any of my videos, but look at how my foot is flat. You know what I mean? Flat to my shin. This really engages your hammies, and it really changes the whole workout. Like, I mean, it doesn't change the whole workout. Obviously, this is a hammy machine, but by changing your foot like that, it really opens your hammies up, and you just get so much more out of it. And we do this for 3 sets of 10 and 10, isolating the legs. But same with this. Another thing is, I mean, I will say you probably do this one right, but the leg curls you probably do wrong. And you curl, excuse me, you curl your foot up around the pad, and this really engages the head of your muscle there. And we do this for 3 sets of 10 and 10. Honestly, these two the leg curl and and the squats have always, and the leg press have always been my go-to. I can never skip them on a leg day. I know it's like half of my workout there, but like still I can never miss them. And then this one, we always save it for last, just as a nice little burnout. I may honestly get rid of this one eventually and substitute it with something, but for now this is what we're rocking with. And this also explodes the head of your thigh. I'm telling you, like, after you do the leg extensions, boom, you're smacked.
As always, pump check. This time I'm not going to screw up. The gym was empty, so I didn't stretch, and this is the actual pump check. Oh, damn. I'm actually impressed. Wow. Wow. Well, that's a great pump check. Now I'm gonna go stretch. Probably a stretching routine video coming here in the near future, but that day will come. Alrighty, so we just, got our Chipotle grub. I got me and my homeboys order, because me and him going to be hanging out here tonight. I'm like, yo, you want some Chipotle? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, good. We eating good tonight, baby. But, I will say, the lift today was one of those angry lifts. And boy, was it a good one. You could just see, like, that's why I was so impressed with, like, the pump check, because my legs were just bazookas, But, no, I was super happy with the lift today. Like, honestly, beyond happy, because you can tell at the beginning of the video, I was just ready to go, And if you're ready to go, you just go, you know what I mean? And that's the thing is, if you're fired up, you want it, just do it, And that's exactly what I did. That's why the intro to today's video was kind of very short, but I'll make up for it now. So with that being said, sometimes just go, you know what I mean? Just don't even think, just do. And like the weights, they weren't feeling light, but they were definitely moving like they were light, you know what I mean? And that's exactly how that's what I call a good day. You're saying, don't get me wrong. Whew, I was cooked, but man, it was a great lift. And like, I'll say, no, being a Friday, the nice thing is not too many people want to go to the gym on Friday. They want to go home, start their weekends, you know what I mean? But we're here, we're there, we still do as we have to. And that's the thing is, it's a dedication. This stuff's a lifestyle. It ain't just pick it up and do it, you got to stay committed. But anyways, that being said, like I said, I was very happy with the lift. Like in the last video, you could tell it was middle of the week. And, actually it was Tuesday when we made that video. And it was just, I don't know, I didn't like it, you know what I mean? I didn't feel like I gave you guys what I should have. But in this one, I feel like I did. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Because I don't just do this for me. I mean, it is for, at the end of the day, I'm in that gym, I'm doing it for me, but I also like to put out good stuff for you guys, you know what I mean? Like, stuff with, like, a lot of effort and grind and really just show, you know what I mean? Like, every lift ain't gonna be your best, but, like, you gotta try for the best, you know what I mean? And that's exactly what I try and do. And, like I said, I want to get my legs big. This year, honestly, last year was the year when I started legs, but like this year I want to take it to the next level. Like I want to get my legs as big as my upper body, type thing. I almost rather have a problem where my legs are bigger than my upper body. Could you imagine? I know a guy that has that problem too. He is a bodybuilder, and he's pretty damn good. But the thing is, I wish that was my problem. Like, my legs were too big, and they say my upper body's small. Like, I can have that problem all day. I wish that was my problem, but you know, I got everyone's problem. Small legs, big upper body. I mean, my legs aren't small. They're getting bigger, but they're not where I want them to be, you know? Like, and that's, I mean, we all have them problems, you know? Everything ain't where you want it to be, but as long as you put that work in, it'll get there, you know what I mean? It'll ship. Feels like a package. But, you know, like I was saying, every day, grinding. And, like, honestly, it's the end of the week. I should be exhausted right now. I should be tired. But I was just so happy and driven that it was, you know, I'm happy that it was Friday. But then I channel, you know, and that's another thing is too, you guys got to learn how to channel your energy. So, you know, like I said, a lot of people are tired on Friday. They'd be like, I'm not going to the gym. But then go out and party and do all this on Friday. No, not me. And I hope that's the same with you. You know what I mean? It's the same as with me. You know, you can go out and party. Don't get me wrong. Do your thing after the gym. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be the best for your gains, but you make your own choices. Like a grown man, grown woman, whatever, you know what I mean? You make your own choices as an adult, or as a young man or young woman. But, you know, anyways, you know, I was fired up. I'm happy. You know, I worked all week, busting my ass, but I didn't let that get the best of me and be like, you know, let's go home and screw off. No, I channeled my energy with all that, you know, pumped up. Yeah, we did a good week. You know, I mean, we put in good hours, good money, this and that. And I went to the gym. And I bettered myself. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what you guys got to do, too. You know, I'm not... It took me a while to get like that. You know, I'm not going to lie. Fridays in colleges, sometimes I would slip up, be like, I'm going to take a nap, sleep too late. Because I didn't feel like setting my alarm. I'd purposely sleep late, so I'd miss the gym and then go out and party, you know what I mean? But the thing is, that's, you know, you'll grow. And, you know, being in the gym ain't just about weights neither. It's about growing as a person, really. And that's what it's done to me, you know what I mean? I was young, dumb when I first started, you know what I mean? Ignorant, arrogant. But eventually, you know, you find your path in the gym, and it really turns you into the man or woman that you should be. And that, I mean, it sounds weird, but it's true. These weights do a lot more than get you big and strong, you know? And even, I mean, for some people, it's like a therapy. I mean, that used to be the case, but not no more. I'm all good. Don't worry, folks. I'm all good. Oh, you know, them adolescent years. That's where it's like therapy to me. But now it's just about bettering myself and making myself the best man I can be, you know? You ain't got to be a Greek freak, but health at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You ain't got to be big. You ain't got to, you know, you ain't got to be the strongest man in the gym, but putting your hour or two in a day, or, you know, not every day, but, you know, every 5 days or whatever, you know what I mean? Just getting in the gym, doing your thing. It's important. It really does. It betters your life. You know, it's quality of life too. Because, you know what I mean? It helps. I'm not no doctor or anything, but, you know, I can definitely tell you, you don't run the risk of being fat and obese and having those problems, you know? I mean, and if you are fat and obese, start hitting the gym. I mean, you can always turn it around. It's never too late. You know, don't feel like you're a lost cause or anything, you know, there's always time to turn it around, you know, and that's the thing is, you really, seriously, until you're dead, it's not too late. That's exactly how it is, man. And I don't mean to be going on no deep shit like that, but it's true, man. You can always turn it around. Shit, my dad's almost getting, you know, he's late 50s, getting to almost 60 here soon, but you know what I mean? He's still doing his thing. Same with my mom, you know? Like, they still doing their thing. Just because you're old or whatever don't mean you got to give it up. People, you know, people think they get old, they just get lazy. That's the problem. They get old, they get lazy. But can. You know, you just gotta keep doing your thing. And I'm telling you right now, if you're 20 years old like me, or even 30, man, what are you doing? If the old peeps doing it, you can do it. Don't hold up and shit, you know? Even if, like, I mean, obviously people come from different shit, you know what I mean? But even you ain't gotta be weightlifting. Go for a little run around the block. Jog. It ain't gotta be a run. You know, I wouldn't say walk. I mean, you can start out walking and get to a jog, but, you know what I mean? Just doing something to better your days, you know what I mean? Besides, doing dumb stuff, like, I mean, not dumb stuff, but, you know, drugs, laying in bed just watching movies all day. Like, come on, man. You gotta do something to better your life, you know? I'm not trying to, you know, like I said, I don't want to be slandering, you know what I mean? We all got our benefits, but the thing is, you can do your one. All it takes, like I said, it doesn't even need to be an hour. It can be 45 minutes. As long as you pack it in, do as you need to, pound it out, you can go and watch your shows and do all that stuff, you know what I mean? You can do that. I'm not saying you can't, but, you know, do something to better yourself, you know, and make baby steps. It ain't got to be one big leap on, like, 180, because realistically, if you try and, you know, like the New Year's resolutionist, if you just try and 180 your life in a few days, it just don't work like that. Like, you got to slowly work yourself into something, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, go for it. If you want to do a complete 180, try it. I'm just saying it takes a lot more than to hold it down than if you progressively worked yourself up, you know? Like I'm saying, if you know, start out with just doing push-ups at home. Then eventually you'll like doing push-ups. Then you'll get into weightlifting, you know what I mean? Eventually it's a progression, you know? Like you're going to walk around the block, then you'll start jogging. Then you'll start running around the block, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how it goes. Like, baby steps sometimes. It doesn't need to be a complete 180, you know? Freaking, you ain't gotta live life fast. How about that? You know what I mean? I remember being in the fast life, partying all the time and stuff, you know what I mean? But, and don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? I go out and do my things. I enjoy myself every now and then, you know? You know, you don't have to give up partying and all that, but, like, if you're doing it every weekend, man, you serious? Like, come on, man. There's more things to be doing, especially if you're doing it 2-3 times a weekend, you know what I mean? Like, you could be getting your money up, you could be doing other things, you know what I mean? Like, besides money, though, your health, really, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But partying, you can spend hundreds of dollars pretty quickly in one night, you know? I haven't done it personally, but I've seen people do it. It's not impressive. I'll say that. It's not impressive. You know? But, you know, I'll keep today's video nice and short. It's Friday. Hope everyone's having you know, when you guys see this, a great Friday at yourself, you know, and a happy weekend. You know, relax, hopefully. And if you're going to the gym, do it right. Go hard. Do as you please. You know what I mean? But, you know, as always, folks, stay hustling, stay grinding. You know, I guess this video is better yourself, you know what I mean? It's just about bettering yourself. Not overnight, but day by day, making them baby steps, because eventually you'll get where you want to be. But, you know, as always, if you haven't and you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. And, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.